What if everything you believed about women was a lie? What if the truth had been hidden? Not by accident, but by design? There's a reason why this video makes people uncomfortable. And if you're a man searching for truth in a world full of illusions, this is the video you were never supposed to find. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Arthur Schopenhauer was not a Stoic philosopher, but his words pierced through social illusions like a blade. He spoke what others were too afraid to admit, his brutal honesty about women, desire, and human nature challenged society's delusions. And when we place Schopenhauer's ideas under the Stoic lens of reason, detachment, and self-mastery, we uncover a power most men never tap into. This isn't about hate, it's about awareness. Because the man who sees clearly is the man no one can control. Arthur Schopenhauer was a 19th century German philosopher best known for his pessimistic view of human nature. He believed that desire, especially sexual desire, was the root of suffering. And when it came to women, he didn't sugarcoat his view. His essay, On Women, is infamous. He describes women as masters of illusion. He believed their beauty, behavior, and emotional intelligence evolved not for truth, but for survival and control. While Stoicism and Schopenhauer differ in many ways, they both call men to wake up, to stop reacting, to stop chasing pleasure, and to see the world for what it really is. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." What Schopenhauer did was challenge the world's estimate of women. He stripped away the veil. And when you strip away the illusions, you begin to see where your real power lies. Here are some brutal truths Schopenhauer believed and how Stoicism refines them. 1. Women use emotion, not logic. Schopenhauer believed that women were more emotionally driven, less capable of abstract thought. Whether you agree or not, he saw this as a design for survival, not morality. Emotions are neither good nor bad, but as Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. If women act emotionally, the Stoic man doesn't match their emotions. He holds the frame, he remains still, he doesn't argue, he observes. 2. Beauty is a weapon. Schopenhauer believed that women's physical beauty was not a gift but a tactic, something evolved to attract, to bind, to control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "How soon will time cover all things? And how many it has covered already?" Beauty fades, but many men lose themselves in pursuit of it. The Stoic reminds himself, physical attraction is fleeting. Character, peace, and purpose are eternal. 3. Manipulation through need. Schopenhauer believed women create a sense of scarcity. They become needed. They make the man chase, detach, silence, control. A Stoic man does not chase. He chooses. He doesn't seek validation. He builds his value. He lives by the law. Don't explain. Don't complain. 4. Marriage as a trap. Schopenhauer was a fierce critic of marriage. He viewed it as a tool that bound men into servitude while giving women control. The Stoic counterpoint: marriage itself isn't evil, but unconscious decisions are. A Stoic man doesn't marry out of loneliness or lust. He evaluates with reason, not impulse. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." Freedom isn't about avoiding marriage. It's about entering every union with clear eyes and a clear soul. So what does this mean today for you, the man watching this? It means you must reclaim control over 3 things. 1. Your attention. The most valuable thing you have in the modern world is your attention. Women don't need your money. They need your focus. The moment you give it freely, you lose value. So become scarce. Be intentional. As a Stoic, protect your mind like a king protects his kingdom. 2. Your emotional response. Every time you chase, argue, plead, or over-explain, you give your power away. What if instead of sending 10 messages, you sent none? What if instead of overreacting to her silence, you embraced yours? Karma doesn't need your help. Let the silence speak. 3. Your mission. You were not born to be someone's emotional support system. You were born to create. To think. To lead. If she disrespects you, dishonors your values, or plays games, walk away, not in anger, in power. Because nothing scares someone who thrives on control more than a man they can no longer influence. Schopenhauer was right about one thing: illusions are everywhere. But when you combine his brutal clarity with Stoic self-control, you become a man who sees through the game. You stop chasing, you stop pleasing, You stop explaining, and that's when everything changes. Because when you finally master yourself, no one else can master you. If this video woke something up inside you, drop a comment saying, clarity. Subscribe.